Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm E17, and here's what's in our backpack. We're quite a bit overweight. We have basically we're taking a bunch of stuff to the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. Oh, damn! I got one of you. There's certain stuff we're leaving here, but certain stuff we're taking. I'm actually gonna take all of my spare clothing. Yeah, because there's no room for it here. We got a little bit of meat. Can we eat that? There we go. We can drink that. So we got a lot of stuff. We got the flask. We have all the toolkits. We're leaving one here. There we go. I'm going to craft these. Where are they? Let's do that. There we go. And nothing in there. So we are day 64, and here's our skills. Harvesting's almost at 5. Cooking is at 5, as well as archery. And there's the rest. So we are just a little bit past mid-morning, and there we go. We have no afflictions. I'm leaving those. Taking the rose hips. Now let me think. I'm not really thinking, I'm actually looking. Where is it? There it is. Survival bow is 1 maple and 2 guts. You know what? We'll just leave those. And so we got all these. I should show, I put the coffee and tea up here. All right. Everything I was going to take. Is there anything in here that'll ruin if I throw it in there? I need some matches of, I'm taking some of both. I'll leave everything else in there. Oh boy. The clothing, I'll just throw it outside. Flask. You. Throw all those. What the heck? Let's throw the hooks in there too. They don't weigh much, but whatever. They're in there. And you. We'll take that. I don't know why. Throw you in there. Throw you, and I'm gonna throw all the leather. I'll just take one. What are we at? 42. We have meat and water. And the clothing's I'm just gonna dump it outside. For now. This is all spare clothing. There we go. Let's go. Waterfall cave. Yeah, pressure's on, XM. What if I went there and you just happened to not be looking at the time? I honestly don't remember if I went there or not. I thought I might have went up there though. We'll see. You could have nodded off. Oh no. So you're not even positive that we went there or not. Oh no, this might be bad. No, I did not go there. Okay. Yeah, it's another beautiful foggy day. And you said I had 17 sticks? What are you talking about? I didn't have 17 sticks. I don't even have one stick. Maybe you saw arrows. Maybe you saw that. You're positive. You're positive we did not. No, I dropped them. When did I drop? I did not drop them. I didn't have any sticks on me when I started my stream today. I think y'all are just like, I don't know. XM's way over in South Africa. Do you have any wildfires out there right now? I think there's something in the wildfire smoke. Got a bear. Right now there isn't? Oh, you're lucky. Well, one thing we can do, even if it turns out that we have been there, you know what we'll do? We got the leather cave. We can grab all the stuff up from the cave and bring it back. We got some birch bark. Blink right on the nose. Right on the nose. Kitty, kitty. Sounds like a win-win. XM is off the hook. No. Are you crazy? Of course she's not off the hook. If we go there, and I've been there already, I am going to bug her. And then I'm going to grab the stuff from the leather cave. Yeah, it's like that here, XM. But I have a theory I won't go into. Y'all don't want to hear mine. Because it's long. I wonder, should I grab... XM, you should join us when we're playing games after stream. There's no set time that we do it. But, yeah. I'm a little bit different. Copper joined us yesterday briefly. Was a pleasant surprise. It was funny because I'm like, hey Copper, I've never heard your voice before, and she's reminded me that like a year ago or so we actually played Planet Crafter for a while together and I had heard her voice. Like, wow, well, see that whole memory thing, I'm not lying. It ain't made up. I don't have a good memory. I said that about Coach too one time. I was like, Coach, I never heard your voice before. And he's like, you heard me last week. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it was very nice talking to Copper. That great person she is. The world could use more coppers. Gimme. And less knifos. Hey, what was that? Neo, welcome in and thanks for the resub. Wow, 2 months. How you doing, Neo? If I get myself overweight, I will scream. We only have 1 rope to climb. That's a good thing. We're probably... Oh, phew. We're... Now, if I knew 100% that the travois bug was not still a bug, I would have actually just left it back there fully loaded with everything, and that would have been bad because I would have got here and said, hey, do I have my bedroll? And I would have said, damn it. And you would have heard a smack as I slapped my forehead. Stop picking up stuff. I know, but I have to. I have to. Y'all don't know how to even play this game. You don't know. The way you play this game, the way it was designed, Hinterland put all this stuff out, and we have to collect all of it. And when you get enough of it, you win. Like all the other stuff, and then you have to survive while you're doing it. That's the whole point of this game. Like, can you survive long enough to grab all the stuff that Hinterland hid out in the world? That's how it's played. I think. Yeah, true, but why carry it further than you need to, right? Like, I won't ever come back here for that, so I'll just take it. Come on, puppy. Wink. Right in the forehead. Loot goblins for victory. Exactly. Exactly. You people that walk by all this loot, you just don't really appreciate the game and the effort somebody put and took in that crap there. I'm simply showing respect for somebody's hard work. All right, this is gonna this is gonna deplete our energy, but here we go. There we go. We're up. We're up, but we're tired. So are we really up?
I think I need
That's the real question. Hey, Roller, welcome in. How you doing, bud? Roller wants coffee time. All right. Fine. Be that way. I'll do it. You don't think I will? I will. There we go. Thanks, Roller. Good to see you again. Astrid also needs coffee. Yes, she does. But Astrid's an idiot. She doesn't pre-make it. She just carries coffee grinds. I've tried to convince her to make coffee so that she could have a sip here and there, but she argues that she doesn't feel like doing that because then she has to make a fire. This goes into a whole... Oh. What was that? I heard a deer, a doe. Is it probably a doe? There's a doe. And there's a big, fat, juicy buck. We have meat. We don't need to do that. Let's go. You know what? It's foggy.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
It's foggy, so let's try to get this guy. We'll probably just sleep here. Dun, 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 dun. Astrid has a sack of coffee beans in that travois. Yeah. You think I'll hit it? Or no, if I shoot from there, it's gonna go thunk. And it's gonna hit the hitbox. Ask me how I know. Oh, I got too close. Come back here. Hey. Hey. Hey, XM. Got him. I think it's a back leg shot though. I don't... Oh, I didn't hit that one. It bounced. Okay. Use the force rifle as the arrow loops around the tree. You probably didn't see that one time. Where were we? I think we were in Bleak Inlet and I was shooting at a wolf. I shot 3 times and I couldn't understand why I didn't hit him. And then as we were approaching, I saw 3 arrows hovering in the air, like right about here on a tree. They weren't actually in the tree, but they're in the tree's hitbox. Oh, he just went down. That shot was better than I thought. I didn't think that shot was that good. What's the temperature? This is Stalker, by the way, if people don't know. That's why it's plus 11. All right. The sled will not work up where the deer is, so I'm gonna drop you right there, and I'm gonna throw... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna eat first. Nice fresh bear meat. There we go. And actually, quit being a fool. Drink. Those are all known to be heavy. I'll throw you. Oh, damn, I got that and that. Oh, I got 2 hatchets. I didn't realize I had 2 hatchets. I don't need 2 hatchets. This would have been a great time to actually have... I gotta test this. I need to have a word with Zach. I think this is too steep though. Zach's video told me that Interland fixed or eased up on where you can place fires. I've yet to really notice it. I'm not implying Zach was lying. I'm just saying that is where I received the information. and have not that works. I'm doing the fat again. I don't care if you guys don't like it. It's my thing, and it just feels wrong to not show my respects. Let's go to the cave. Oh yeah, sure. Now it's not foggy. You know what? Oh wait. Give me that other hatchet. I got a good mind to take this. There we go. We got some fur. Now we got enough wood to cook the deer. Hey. Oh, we're almost at harvesting 5. Should we do it? Did we do it? Nope. Oh, that's a hit. Where's the deer? 5. That's deer 6. What? Oh, you'll leave a trail, so. Where's my arrows? There's the one hit. That arrow did not break. Where did the other arrow go? This is where I need Murd and his like $7 trillion monitor. Probably out. Oh, is that it? No, that's a stick. Yeah, it's Deer Dash. Make sure it's. Oh, there it is. Sometimes you shoot the arrows and they go like they stick in the ground, and sometimes they just lay there. But you know what? That's like reality. I've done that. Okay, we're gonna take this meat over by the cave. And we're gonna leave it, and we're gonna throw the guts and the hide inside the cave. Look at the size of that limb. The worst is when they're so deep in the ground you almost snap them getting them out. Yeah, let's take all of this. I was
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
just confused on what I was going to do. I'm gonna take a liter of water. And we will drop this meat here. Drop that there.
Alright, it's getting dark out here.
Leather.
I'll look for shelter.
That's like 72 hours right there. We're gonna need all this deer. Because we're not gonna just grab the boots and take off. We're gonna break down the boots. Are these all? These are. I believe these are all full. Yeah. All right. You know what? We'll drop those two. We'll drink this one. We have a tiny bit of scent. 29.30. You know what? It's a doe. It's a doe. There's no way. So was that deer 7? No. Was that deer 6? I don't remember. Why are she? Oh, it's gonna turn into a. Gonna turn into an aurora. I think that was 6. Yeah, it must have been 6. Do you have my arrow? Yes, you do. Do you have my other arrow? No, you don't. Oh, we got mushrooms over here. I would like to silence that wolf. I'm not gonna do it with 0.03 pieces of meat on me. Funny, did you see an arrow running in a deer? Funny, I actually thought the shot on this doe was better than the shot that I got on that buck. And yet the buck died relatively quickly. Luckily, this deer can't really escape the area. It's kind of a locked area. It's not a tiny area by any means, but it can only go so far. You know what we might do is just go harvest this other deer, and we'll get this one in the morning, because it is almost nighttime. Let's do that. We can't run because we're exhausted. I'm gonna craft up all the mushrooms as well. I said I was gonna leave 10 crafted mushrooms at every region's main base. I'm going to just leave as many as I find in that region and just leave them in that region's main base, because I think I am gonna continue to just keep stripping the land. I almost walked right by you. Eat that. Eight even. That's too bad. That means you're gonna disappear on me. Is that gonna get us carcass harvesting 5? Look at it, it's all, oh wow. It didn't used to look like this. So that would be now deer 7, right? Because this one is deer 6 that we just did. Where's the deer? There. Where's deer? There it is. Yeah, deer 7 is down somewhere out there. So it used to be 6 until I shot this one, so now it's 7. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh,
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
my good golly. Oh my. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Hey, Ashley Nicole, welcome in. And thank you for the follow. And I love the last part of your name, by the way. Are we related? Well, in Stalker, wherever there's one wolf, there's 7 more. You know what I'm doing, right? Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm being an idiot. Like baby bear prints. We might be related. We are members of the 29 family. Okay. I paid my respects. Now, that only goes to, look at that. Look at that. When we find that deer tomorrow, we should get harvesting 5. Now, I don't do anything for the ones that I don't harvest. You have it like that because of the day of your birthday. Your birthday is the 29th. Oh, you are so lucky. Born on the greatest day number ever. Alright, we don't need to cook tonight and we're exhausted. So, was there any container in here? I don't think there was. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna eat out here. I'm gonna leave the fat out here. And when we leave, we'll go up to one of the bins. And we'll throw the fat in there so it can disappear. Better make sure I'm not... Oh boy, oh boy. Hope it's not too dark for y'all. I think I'm in the deep part of the cave. Plus 15. Is my birthday the 29th of the month? No, unfortunately mine is on the 25th. My favorite goalie was number 29 back in the day. That's where I got hooked on the number 29. All right, let's grab you guys. We'll grab the fat. We will eat. That should take the rest of that one, actually. That's nice. We'll do that. And now we gotta hope. I didn't really get a good look. It's gonna be foggy. Foggy and windy. So I'm probably gonna keep asking this until somebody answers, but like, do y'all notice, like, when you wake up, is it foggy and then it gets foggy at nighttime? Like, is that a new long dark thing? This is not good at all. There's not going to be any crows. We might go back to the cave and just cook some of this meat. I gotta go over here. There's a box I can throw this fat into. Roller always feels foggy when you wake up. Oh, look at you. Piece of birch bark. This is Stalker, so we almost we really don't even need birch bark tea. Very, very rare circumstances that we would actually need to use it. But old habits, right? What am I throwing in here? Fat. Yeah, this could turn into a blizzard. It's not good. It's not good. Alright, those are both cedar. I don't see another fir unless it's that right there. Do I want to do that? Do I need to? I have 3 pieces of fir. And if I wanted harvesting 5, I could just harvest these wolves. I'm not going to do that. Oh my, did I almost not harvest this bush? All right, we're gonna go right here. Seems good, right? That's still the exterior. Yeah. Make sure there's nothing in here. Okay, I want an exterior fire because they last longer. And we want that one, I guess. Oh, tinder. See? Hey, 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 hey. Hey. I had tinder on me. Oh, did I actually throw it in the box in the mountaineer's hut? Damn it. I don't need tinder anymore. It's just I figured if I have a piece that I may as well use it, right? Oh, driving in the fog sucks. We had fog one time so thick that you literally couldn't see anything. I remember driving to work that one day and all of us were driving down this road going like 20 with our hazard lights on. We couldn't see a thing. How big are you? Oh, you're a full kilogram. If this is the exterior of the cave, that basically makes it outdoors, doesn't it?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I know Hinterland changed the rules briefly, so that we can use ruined items. If you don't understand what I'm doing, I'm trying to not get bad habits.
Hello, motherfucker.
Who talks like that? Hey, Merd, welcome in. How you doing? We need a bar of soap. That's what we need. We need a bar of soap emote for whenever somebody uses that one. Any of you who might be too young to know what that is referencing is when we were kids back in the day. If we use filthy words, we get our mouths washed out with soap. Alright, what should we do? 76. Let's try and get a repair. There we go. Merd's good. Had to spend a little bit of time getting your tabs all reorganized. Yeah, that yesterday you got booted because of a Google issue. And I couldn't even raid anybody because my list just came up empty, even though I had like 6 or 7 people streaming. I got phased out there in Australia. Too much swearing, not enough soap. 80. You're 54 minutes. Oh, damn it. I hate that. It goes almost all the way and then fails. You just wasted all that time. Put another piece of fur on there. What is that? 39 minutes, by the way. And this is 54 minutes. Damn it. Come on. Now I can't even do anything. What's the time of day? It's midday. All right. Come on. Damn. 9 minutes until burnt. That was a long repair. 49. Hey, look at that. Our gloves are now at 100. Give me that. What did we have for meat? We had a piece of bear. Let's go. We can't sit in there and cook all day. We do have to get out here, but it's still so windy. Minus 14. How long are you? Let's do that. I'll drop that over there. And we'll drink a little bit. We might have to boil some water. And you're right there. Mushrooms. 30 minutes. We got a bunch of mushrooms. It sounds... Oh, I shouldn't have ordered that. I should have made birch bark tea. How much water do we have? 38. Whatever. Sounds like the wind has died down. Let's go. So what's the plan now? Airfield for the radio, or will Coastal Highway and the trader be first? Well, first we're going to the waterfall cave because XM believes we didn't go there yet. I'm smiling hugely because if anybody knows, Murd might know whether we've been there. And we're going to look for a deer I shot. Not this deer. So since we have everything now and we have been to the summit, so now we can just no, not that waterfall cave. This one. This one up by the bear and then up there and around there. We're in no rush to really go to any place. We can lollygag a little bit. I have multiple sticks, right? Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna say my coffee tastes horrible. I don't know why. Ugh. Yuck. Foul. Well, we don't have any fur, so if we need a fire for some reason, we better have some sticks. I don't trust XM. Well, your name starts with an X. Come on. Bad coffee is better than no coffee. That is true. That is true. Let's casually stick a big fir limb out here. Nope, I did not go there off stream. I don't do that. I don't do that. The only thing the only thing I ever do off stream is organize stuff in a cabin, or in the old days I used to go for my second run to the summit and grab everything else and come back, but I don't do anything else. I just organize, maybe put stuff on a shelf if there's a shelf that, like with the coffee and the tea. I don't do anything off stream. I hear him. I still don't hear any crows for that deer. Those are not the crows I'm listening for. Yeah, that would put me on the naughty list. I'll save all the most difficult tasks. I'll do those off stream. You'll come back. Oh, the bear's dead, I see. Yeah, the bear's, yeah, he just dropped. One shot. From a mile away, by the way. Like, I hit him from that limb to that tree. Yeah. I don't know how many more wolves could be out here. And I really don't know where that deer is. I'm not going after ptarmigan, although they're just sitting there. I don't need them for my archery skill. I don't need them for insulation. I already have 2 insulated bedrolls. So one day when we need them for a trade, we might have to go hunting. How much do we actually have anyway? We have 4. I could probably tear down that one bedroll to get the down from that. Well, I don't know where that deer went. She ran this way, I believe, right? Or did she come this way and go and hook around? We need to go have a look. I have stink. I have stink. That means the bear will be coming this way. It's nice and calm. It's only -6, so but it's snowing, so I don't think we'll get crows. For some reason the crows don't like to fly when it snows. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. I think she must have came around and went back up that way. At this point, I just would love to find her. She is harvesting 5. I believe it. I feel it. Run, little bunny, run. Go find me that deer. Take me to your deer. Little girl, a little bit of deja vu. Walking around looking for a deer. I was playing Hunter Call of the Wild yesterday with a little girl. Shot a deer. And proceeded to look for it for about 45 minutes. I'm just guessing on the time. It felt like 2 hours. Where the hell did this deer get to? This is the long dark. They can't get into a pond and float around, can they? That's how I found the deer in the Call of the Wild game. It was in the water and moving. Like floating around in it amongst all the big reeds. Having a bath, yeah. She didn't want the actually I should say he, because it was a boy. He didn't want to stain his fur. Where does this take you? Takes you down there and then takes you somewhere in there. Do I have one? No. Oh, damn it. Hey, look at, we got more mushrooms. Let's grab these.
Time for
And we got some old man's beard up here. Merd wants stretchy, stretchy. Okay, give me a second. I'll get you. There we go. Thanks, Merd. Who did that? There's no bear up here. He's way down there, XM. He's far. Where the heck is this deer? Thanks, Neo. Where did she get to? Is that her right there? Oh, wow. I think it's her. Whoops. Hey, 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 hey. All right. This is going to take a while. 7. Remember, our harvest everything doesn't include the after the decimal. 218, 157, 225. Let's go. He so tried to get that to play during stretchy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hey, we got harvesting 5. Look at us. Harvesting 5 with a hatchet. There we go. Wow, that was nice hiding spot, my dear. Yay, look at that. Harvesting, cooking, archery, all at 5. That means harvesting now is better with your knife even if they're frozen. So at this point, I believe we don't need to carry a hacksaw anymore, because normally if the meat's frozen you would use a hacksaw, not your hatchet. But look at all the mushrooms. Oh, this fungus ass, fungus alley.
Colder soon.
That's just crying about the weather. Hi, it feels like +2. All right, we're gonna go back to the cave. Do I have that other hatchet still? I do. Oh, damn, I didn't realize I had that other hatchet. I could have used that one for the harvesting and not use my own, my good one. I gotta sharpen my good one. I'm gonna take that fir limb. And when we get into the cave, I'm gonna put some water on. We need to boil some water. Because we are now officially empty. We'll go with 56. There we go. So we have a bunch of pairs of boots and shoes that need to be harvested. We're not taking them down as boots and shoes. They will be way too heavy. The only ones we won't harvest is the combat boots. That'll be a spare pair. All the other ones have to get torn down. And we have more than enough meat at this point. We just need to cook it. And we need to get all these mushrooms crafted. And maybe a couple cups of coffee so that we can, if we need, I mean, we're not climbing a rope up this way anyways. We're just going up around and then like, whee. So we might be sleeping in this cave one more night before we actually head off. Because I'm not sure if I want to, like, do I want to break these down now? Or do I want to go do that and come back and then break them down? Minus 14 on the wind and 52 and 34. I think I'm headed to the entrance. I don't know. I might not be. It'd be funny if I wasn't. And no, that's not the entrance. But look at the fur here. Oh, this is probably stupid because I have that scent, don't I? I could come out of that
Barely walk with this much gear.
with a bear right on our tail. Where is the entrance? Right around this corner, I do believe. There it is. I think, I hope. Wow, would that be embarrassing if it wasn't? Embarrassing. Yeah. And we're gonna need to use the lantern because it's gonna be dark in there. And drop that there. There we go. There we go. And there we go.
Come on, little fire.
There we go.
Perfect.
And how many sticks do we have? 27. Do that. What was that? There's that. Let's drop all of you guys and let's eat one of you. I actually started eating that before I actually looked at it fully. Oh, damn it. Do I have a torch? No, I don't have a torch. That's the clothing, that's the leather. There we go. Since I have the torch, let's just... Oh, hello, hello. Is that the only one? Is this a one coal cave? I think so. Put our sleeping bag over here, our bedroll, whatever you want to call it. Extinguish that, put it away. And
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
25 until melted. Let's do that first. So that'll be, should be 20 minutes now for that to be. Let's do this, 2 of them. And we'll have a look at what the time on the water is. 28 till boiled, so we can do 2 more of those. Rose hips we are not crafting. Those are for pemmican later on. Drink that up. What's the time of day? Let's throw all this fur right over here. Where is it? Right there. That's 4 kilograms right there on fur. And 27 sticks. That's a lot of sticks. And we have a torch. Okay, we don't have any food on us. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going backwards. Wow, even with the torch I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. Right. Let's go to bed. I said hello to Ruby. Pick you up. Go over here. Thanks, Merd. We'll take you. Wow. That actually scared me. My right hand didn't move, but my left hand, I was about to push a button and my left hand literally like shook upwards. Let's eat that one and we'll probably take another piece. Yeah, let's take another piece. Let's go and let's drink. When we come back here, we'll break down all these boots. How many is this, man? This is gonna be a whole day. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let's see how long this is gonna be. You are not getting torn down. Don't let me forget the coffee time. I will get that in a minute. I just want to get this. Are you the same? You are work, you are trail. Those are work. Those are trail. Are you gonna fit? Oh, you do fit. Nice. And we got more of you. So these are, they're basically an hour and a half for every one of them, I think. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hours. 15 hours, and I got 2 pieces of meat. Okay, let's go. 15 hours of tearing down shoes and boots. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to do coffee time. Wow, he was flying. He was booking. Let's go. There we go. And guess what? My coffee still tastes like junk. Yuck. I don't know why it's so foul. Thanks for your patience, XM. All right, people. We're about 18 minutes away from finding out if we've been to this cave or not. I think, you know what? I'll trust XM that we haven't been here yet. But let's just pretend, even if we have been there already, so what? We got harvesting 5 out of coming up here. We're gonna get all of the leather. We got a bunch of rose hips. We got a bunch of those mushrooms that start with an R. And it's all good. It's all good. Rambunctious mushrooms. Yeah, Risarella. Did I say hi to you already? I can't remember. I'll say hi again, even if I did. Hi, Risarella. Welcome in. How are you doing? Because you know what? It's better to say hi and welcome in to somebody twice than it is to say it 0 times. That is just plain rude. Hello. How are ya? You're the same old, same old. You know what? Sometimes with this bear, it's better to go up here. What if we took down that limb? The bear would come back to his cave and was like, something's different. I can't put my paw on it, but there's something different. I should have this out because we don't have very good visibility on this slope. I think this whole stream's literally going to be up here. If that looks like that's going to be the case, I'm going to end it down at the Mountaineer's hut so I can load up all my stuff. So you don't have to watch me reloading it all into my backpack. Why? Oh, right. I gotta go up here. I want to go wide though, because there could be a bear. Got a hollow tree. I don't think there's a bear. Not yet, anyway. I think he still is up here, though, because he wasn't down there. I think we're good. We have 1 bar of scent showing. There's mushrooms. Go. If I see if we see the bear up here, I'm gonna see if I can get a shot off with the bow first, and then whip out the flare gun. Let's make sure there's that good sound. Make sure that's loaded. Merd's jumping for joy because he saw we have 13 spare flare shells. Even though technically there's 14 because one's in the flare gun. Don't matter, I'll let him jump. There's something that doesn't happen too much as you get older. You stop jumping as much. I remember when I was a kid, how many fences I jumped, how many fences I hopped. I used to always call it hopping the fence. I can't remember last time I hopped a fence. Been a while. Probably a bit rusty on it. That comes to my mind because of watching videos and seeing like the UPS driver casually walking up to a house and then bolting the other direction and literally just hurdling the fence, not even touching it with his hands. As a dog comes running out. Like, wow, sign that guy up for the Olympics because that was amazing. Oh, look at you, doubles. Give me. Right. All these access sticks, I don't know if I'm going to carry them with me. Or if I'm just going to leave them in this cave. This is a beautiful little area. I just saw what you're referring to, the fat fingers. Jump up and get down. Fat fingers. That's funny. I don't see anything. Let's leave all the sticks right here. Oh, damn it. I walked right by. Whatever. I can throw this fat into this container. I won't lie. I momentarily forgot the whole reason for coming up here. I went into the cave and thought, oh, well, that was kind of disappointing. Oh, well. And then I remembered, oh, right. We're not here for the cave. We're here to summon Darth. Mr. Fergalicious. Cattail is for you. We got a deer up here, so that probably means there won't be a wolf. We got Eric's Falls. Oh, look at that. We got another chunk of birch bark. That's beautiful because we had an extra one. Hey, Vlad, welcome in. How you doing, bud? How is your day going? I'm just gonna go do a loop around this place because I honestly don't know this area well enough to know where I should actually be going. Like, I know the box is that way, but I don't know this area well enough to know, like, if there's like any saplings around here or anything really. So why not have a little bit of a loop, right? Man, how much old man's beard do we actually have? How many bandages? We have 3 that are made, and we have 54. 56. I'll let you all do the math on that, and if you're nice, you'll tell me how many bandages we can make out of 56 of those. That is preparation for the day we start hunting the cougars, because we will inevitably get attacked. Let's go check here. I think I've mentioned before, sometimes these the base of these rope climbs can have loot. Sometimes deploy. Oh, okay. So is this the rope that I deploy? And then I can come up the river and I can come up here. But that doesn't get us anywhere quick, does it? Unless there's another rope up here somewhere that I'm not unaware of. Man, if that was true, I would almost be willing to throw another rope down there. Oh damn, there's a rope right there. I almost wish I didn't say it because I'm tempted to go up there just to see where it brings us. Oh, we need a rope. We need a rope. I wish I wasn't here. I wish I was way back at the other end because I would grab that rope. That goes to the area before the rope to the plane. Oh. So if I deploy a rope here, I can walk up the river. Is this the first rope climb, or is there a rope climb and then this one and then this one and then up to the plane? I don't remember. Guess what else I don't remember? Where is this box? Where is this box? Oh, probably right there, eh? Look around, dummy, you'll see it. No. Let's just walk over here to this box. This is where we find out I left my hacksaw to save weight. Of all the things to leave.
This will come in handy.
Alright, I got a medical in there. I gotta remember to throw that piece of fat in here. And food, peaches. Pinnacle peaches. More peaches.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll throw you in there. I'm watching for a dark figure over here. Cause we got sent. Okay, those are just crows somewhere. There they are, flying overhead. Yeah, I wanna deploy that rope. It's just so far away to go get the rope from that end. I think that was just fuzz from the music. I thought I was hearing a footstep. It's just so far away to go get that other rope. Anybody who might be new, you can take existing ropes that are deployed and deploy them somewhere else, but just make sure you know that you're not taking one you actually will need. I think let's do that. Let's go get that far rope and we'll deploy it over here. And then one day maybe we'll go back up to the summit for something to do. Probably not for quite a while, but we'll have the ability to do so. By the time we do it, we'll probably have forgotten that we set this rope up, and I'll probably get over by where the cougar is before Merd finally blurts out, "Are you sure you want to go this way?" And I'll say, "Why? What is the problem?" And I'll start getting some attitude, and he'll say, "No reason." I'll say, "Okay." And then maybe it'll come to me. I'm like, damn it, I can't go up this way. Must go back. Merd likes to play with me that way. It's all good. All right, I said it. Well, I scared him. Did I hit him? I didn't see a splatter. Knifo, you forgot to say, okay, XM, you may have been right. Oh, right. XM, there is, okay, there's a huge chance, number one, that I missed. I don't know how to break this to you, but oh, damn, I didn't even see him. I thought he was still running. There's like a small chance you might have been correct that we hadn't been to that. Cave. That was a hit. There we go. We got a bear. Sometimes you just need to.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Sometimes you just need to bear down. Huh? 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 How cringe is that? Let's eat you. And let's drop you. What's the weather? It's 6. I have... How many arrows that way? Do I have 1 or 2? Let's take this. Oh, I should have drank. Did they fix the flare? The flare bug? Maybe when he despawns, we'll find out if we ever come back up here. We'll throw the hide in there. 176 and 42. That's 21 that I have to craft. 26. You guys you'll survive in there. Let's do that. Let's drink. Oh boy, dad jokes have made a return. I forgot about dad jokes. 2 satellites decided to get married. The wedding wasn't much, but the reception was incredible. It's actually not that bad. I'm gonna take, let's take 10 at a time.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Can I get... Let's drop you there and let's see, can we get you right in there? There we go. Okay. 22. I'm gonna take 22. I don't care. Some people eat light bulbs. They say it's a nice light snack. Oh, boo. Boo. There we go. And let's eat that one. Will we get it all down? We got it all down. Look at that. And we can drink. Let's go. Oh. I'm gonna question the whole bad coffee is better than no coffee. Like, you gotta, oh man, you gotta taste this. It's just foul. And it came from the same can that my coffee yesterday came from. Like, it's the same stuff. I don't know why it's, oh. Yuck. I'm gonna say bad coffee is better than no coffee. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I can just get this rope. I don't have to get that one. This rope is actually useless at this point because we would be taking the rope that's right kind of behind us. If we ever went back up, we wouldn't be taking this one. So we will go over. Oh, wait, no, this is a rope up. We can't take this rope. Damn it. Don't listen to me. Have I checked my water? What was that? Open the map. Wow. Open the map? Mm. 205. I checked it now. Oh, for the coffee taste. It's the water that comes out of the tap. I don't know. The water is usually okay. I was wondering, like, what the hell are you talking about? Check my water. Like, we just boiled water not long ago. Got 4 liters. We should be okay. And then he said, for the coffee. And then it clicked. Our show is dense sometimes. Okay. Like if you took like foul toilet water from an outhouse, heated it up, told somebody it's coffee, that's what this was. That's what this is in my cup right now. Ugh. Here's a dumb question. That rope I was thinking about getting, can I climb that and then go down? That's a long climb, which means it's probably not goatable. Knifo, in your opinion, which is easier, zone of contamination or the airfield? Do you want to go to the regions of the tails? I would say the airfield
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
is easier. Here's the reason. The zone of contamination doesn't have a lot of food. The wolves, like if you're at cooking 5, the wolves, you can't eat them anyways. And then you got gas out and about to deal with. You can go into the mines and not really deal with anybody, but you still have gas unless you go to floor 2. But I would say, like, if you're walking about outdoors, I would say the airfield's easier because there's more food available to you.
I need to find a place to rest.
And those poison wolves will detect you from a further distance. And if I remember correctly, torches aren't necessarily... Is that right? I don't know. I can climb that rope, then walk over to the rope near the climb to the summit. Alright, let's take all of this. I should A to Z this, so I know I'm getting. And then this is all that. We want you, we want you, we want all of you. All of you, and we'll drop all of that. We'll go in here. We got a bunch. sticks that can go down here. Well, we got a bunch called 9. And I hope you guys can see when I'm in here. It is kind of dark, but I want to pick these up and separate the guts at this point. Let's do that. And let's put the bear there. And I don't know, let's put the deer here. Oh, the bear there and the deer here. I'm gonna write a book of poetry. Why did I come all the way into the back here? We're all good there. Oh, I got that fat. I can't do that. Oh boy, oh no. Let me put the bear there, the deer here. I can't do that. I don't know. I got that fat. I can't do that. Is that the other rhyme? A to Z, please. We'll put the fat right there. And we'll put those right there. Should I? Yes, I should. Where is my fire? My fire is somewhere right there. Where are you? Right there.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Torches have diminishing returns for toxics. For turning toxic wolves away. So maybe 70% the second.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 70% the first time. Maybe 50 the second time. And 25 the third time you think or it feels like. Yeah, so each time you scare the same wolf away, it's less likely to run away. With the toxic wolves. That should be good. What should I do? Should I craft? First of all, let's get that. And let's get the mushrooms. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. And we'll just have a peek. 27, so we can do 2 more. And throw another piece of fur on there. We'll do this and then we'll go to bed. 36 until boiled. Alright, there we go. Now we're 5.
I thought I'd ever wake up again.
You know what? I don't know. That might boil, it might burn. Or boil over, however you want to word that. Oh, my meat is over here. Eat that. There we go. Yeah. What did we come up with for that? 15 hours of breaking down twos. Put that torch away. Well, we'll find out in the morning. If that water's gonna boil over or what. Watch, because we're on the interior of the cave, that will have become an interior fire and therefore it won't have boiled. And that's exactly what happened. Whatever, it's fine. All right, we'll take a piece of you. Take some of that. And drop some water. No, I don't like to do it this way because of it spitting out small bottles. That aggravates me. But I can do that. I need to take you because we're gonna throw you over in a box. Let's go get this rope. I gotta remember, I don't have my pots on me now because that water did not boil. Well, I'm ever so slightly too far away to go back. Y'all know how much I hate backtracking. But we're gonna end up having to take that water and get our pots. The problem, I really wish Hinterland would make unboiled water look brown. He's still here. He's still here. When you place it, right? Because currently when you have unboiled water, and you drop it on the ground, it looks like boiled water, and it is very easy to just walk over one day. You come over and it's like a week of your real life later. You're like, oh, there's water. Slurp. If you drop 0.5 of a liter, it only drops one small bottle. Yeah, but the problem right now is, like, if you drop 5 whole liters or 4 whole liters, it'll drop full bottles and it'll drop half bottles as well. Oh. Oh, damn, XM, that is brilliant. Let me see something. Okay. Oh, I probably don't have enough to do it anyways with 3 liters, but let's go grab this water. I see what you're saying. So if I want to drop 5 liters, I should drop 5.5, because then it'll probably only drop that one small bottle, and then I can just pick that up and go, rather than dropping 5 where it's going to leave 2 small bottles. All right, let's test this. We have 9, so let's take 5.5. Okay, we have 1, 2, look, oh my god, and then we have that, and then we just pick that one up and we're good. Oh, XM. Have I ever mentioned you are a brilliant person? Like, ever? Because you are. That's amazing. That's a good little trick. That is a very good little trick. So drop 0.5 more than you want, and then just pick up that one little bottle and you're good. Brilliant. And such an easy fix to an irritating little bug. Some people may not even care about it, but for me, I know in the past, this is also why I, like, one of the reasons why I only harvest full kilograms. One reason I only harvest full kilograms is because I had a YouTube viewer ask me why am I taking like 0.6 or 0.7? And, you know, because I will always harvest an animal and I dropped all the meat in one spot. And then I go to cook and you get one piece that's going to take an hour, but the other one's going to take like 40 minutes. So they suggested, like, just take the full kilograms, and now you know they're always going to take the same amount of time. Another reason that I don't do the partial kilograms is because I have in the past walked up, said, oh, I'm going to take like 4 kilograms of meat, and just go click, 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 get my 4 kilograms, walk away, and find out that 3 of them are like 0.3, 0.5, 0.6. And then one is a full kilogram, and I find out like 2 regions later. And the same thing with the water bottles is, if you're not really paying attention, your brain says, I dropped 8 liters of water there, and you just like click, click, I want 2 liters. You walk away and you find out that you actually got a total of 1 liter because you accidentally grabbed the 2 small bottles. So that's why I don't like to do that. But yeah, that's a great little, simple and great little fix. I love those. I love simple, easy to do fixes, because now all of a sudden I'm not bothered by it. Like, Hinterland, if you want to take 1.5 years to fix that bug, go ahead. I don't care, because there's an easy workaround. Go work on something that's way worse, like the disappearing Travois. And please word it so that I don't feel I need to go test it. Bugs will always exist. That's the key thing. If somebody can tell you, or if you can figure a way of working around a bug, then all of a sudden it's not really a big deal. Who cares? Let the developer go work on something that's not easy to deal with. I do feel we still need to test the sled. The problem is that I don't think it's a one-time test. Like, I don't think I can put a sled down, throw some stuff in it by the, well, let's just say by the transition, and then just walk into the transition and come out and see if it's there and say, oh, look, it's still there. The bug is fixed. I think you would have to kind of try it in several locations before you actually knew that it was fixed, because maybe going into a cave transition it's fixed, but going into a cabin transition it isn't fixed. I totally forgot to grab my arrow after this. Whatever, that was part of the reason we came back here, isn't it? You don't trust the sled yet? They worded it very iffy. Yeah, they did. They really did. I think they fixed it. Or let me reword that. I think they fixed it, but they didn't test it enough. And so I think they did the right thing by actually wording it iffy. Because, oh, would there be fury If they said, well, we fixed the sled bug, so you can all just leave your sleds outside and walk inside that cabin, because people would flip out if they lost their sled again. So I think the way they worded it is like, you know what, we worked on it, we think we got it, but don't trust that we got it. I really don't have a problem with that. It's honesty without blatantly saying like, hey, we really don't know if we got it, but we think we did. I'm okay with the wording. See, there's been times in the past that I've ragged on RAF and you know, I don't hate Hinterland. I really don't hate Hinterland. I love what they've done with this game. I don't love every detail of what they've done, but I love most of what they've done, and sometimes I get frustrated with what's going on in the game currently, because adding things can sometimes break things, and then fixing things almost always will break other things, and you just get frustrated. I don't hate them. They don't want their game to not work. They probably want it to work flawlessly more than we do. So definitely not a fanboy anymore, but I'm totally not a hater. I just get frustrated. That's all. So if I can ever come up with a way of defending them, I will try to do that. I'm so excited about this. I throw this rope down, I almost want to go down to the maintenance. Oh my god, here we go again. It's not the maintenance office, it's not the camp office, it's not the mountaineer's hut. I almost want to go down to the mountaineer's hut just so I can walk up the river, climb the rope. I gotta find where it is. Where is it? Is it up over there? Damn it. I think it is, isn't it? I almost want to go to the mountaineer's hut just so I can walk up the river, climb the rope, and then climb the rope and see where I'm at. I require a visual. I know Murd told me where it is. I don't really know where it is. But I'm not going to do that. We will one day in the future come over here. And you know what else we'll do in the future is we will, yeah, this, okay, so it is, it's up one rope there, and then it's another rope, and then it's another rope. Oh wait, sorry, another rope, but that's a little one, and then it's another rope, or wherever that is. Let's go up this rope. What's our weight? Oh damn it, I forgot to drop the fat. Let's go drop it with the other fat we dropped in here, because we forgot to drop it before we got down here too. This is all the forgotten fat. And like a fool, I brought all of the drugs. Let me look at everything in here. Here, I can move all of you. Oh, you're 21. Okay, I thought one of these said 2%. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. Here's the deal. I want to go up this rope just so I can visually see where I'm going. And I still have that stupid hatchet. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. I want to leave as much stuff as possible. To make sure... Oh, 57. To make sure that I can actually get back down. Let's do that. Because this is going to deplete our energy a little bit. And I didn't bring my pots. I forgot to bring my pots and that unboiled water. I just want to climb this and make sure like we are low. And I want to see where exactly this is, and then we're going to come right back down. And it looks like if you go to the right when you're coming to it, it looks like you can just go down. So it may not even matter. I wonder if there's like a log on this ledge. No log, but there's a couple sticks. Thanks, Neo. Now we got to see, where am I? So one day we're gonna climb that rope, and then we go that way, I think. We got some bunnies. Neo's more in love with the screamer than Murd. Ah, Risarella, that was nice and soothing, yes. What do you think? Oh no, I shouldn't. I'm not going after ptarmigan. So we go there, and I believe that is the climb to the summit right there. And what is all this stuff? You know, it's not a bad idea to leave this stuff here. You know that? Let's do this for future knifo. All right. Now it's a lot of rope climbs. I think it's more rope climbs this way, but I think it'll be interesting in the future just because it's a way we haven't taken. rather than going the same route for the 77th time. Yeah. Single greatest soundbite ever. Is it you referring to the purr? Or are you referring to the screamer? All right, let's go.
Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade.
Okay, so this is not an easy goat. We're gonna break something here. It looked a lot easier. It definitely looked a lot easier. It's not horrible. It's definitely not lethal. Definitely doable. Don't jump, bastard. Don't jump, I tell ya. All right, we need to go back to the box and grab all our stuff. You can skip the very first rope climb. That's if you go to the cave, right? Is that where you're getting at? And that's all just fat. Let's go. Did you hear? Well, it was fun hanging out up here. We got a box that we forgot that XM kindly reminded us. We learned how to drop water properly today to avoid getting the bug or to deal with it. And we got harvesting 5. We got a bear. We're still not done. We're gonna go tear apart all the shoes. You mean if I go up the steep path from the mountaineers? Or through the cave, come out at the engine. What's the steep path from the mountaineers? Like straight out and up? How do you avoid? I don't know. I don't know that way. I don't think I know that way. Maybe I know that way, I just don't remember I know that way. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna just say this out loud. That is the last time I'm sipping this coffee. Oh, it's foul. It is foul. I've drank coffee that was like sitting in my cup for 10 hours and then reheated in the microwave.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
And it still tasted better than this. We got ourselves a blizzard. Where the ptarmigan are. I don't know where that is either. What you talking about? I think this is this away, and when we get closer, we can get over to. We can eat that. We can drink that. You can't hear me? For real? Wind. Is the blizzard still too loud? How is it now?
Jesus, this is cold.
Can you hear me now? It's better?
If I don't warm up soon.
Hey Gus, welcome in. How you doing? It's still windy. You forgot to turn that off. I wish they had a slider just specifically for blizzard volume. Boxes are right over here. I think I gotta go down here, I think. Or maybe I gotta go that way. I don't entirely know where I'm at. But I think we are headed in the right direction. Can I run? I can run. So we know kind of where we're at, and we gotta go, I think, that way. Yep, we're good. There's the opening. Okay, what do we have? Do we have anything that should be dropped out here? Not really. Do that. We got bear meat there. We do have a bunch of water. We are gonna need to boil this water so we can get. Okay, here's if you don't know what I was talking about. There you go. Can you spot the bad water? Like it's only when you click it. So they need to fix that. They need to make that brown so that we know. I don't know why they've never done that either. They've changed the textures of the meat. I don't necessarily know if they've changed the meat for the better, but they have. So why they've never decided to do the water, I have no idea. What are you, 40 minutes? This is an outdoor fire, so 37 should be enough. 46. I guess let's, we don't need to cook anything, but we do need to get going on these stews.
Oh, so cold.
We best get indoors here, where it's a little bit warmer. We are as full, as warm as we're gonna get. Hour 15. Almost looked like something walked in front of our entrance there. What's the time? It's still not nighttime. Okay, good. 15 hours. Get one more. And I think that's all we can get before we gotta drink again, so let's drink. Remember when I accidentally tore apart my expedition parka this way? Actually, let's, before we light that, we need some, how much leather did we get now? We have 10. I was tearing apart a bunch of clothing, and then I up at the summit, I think it was, and I accidentally tore apart my expedition parka because I wasn't paying attention. That was horrible. All right, that works. Go down over here. Right there, I think, is a good spot. Right there. And let's just make sure we don't have anything that stinks. Okay, good. And let's go to bed. There we go. And we'll go one more game day. I don't know if we'll actually make it down to the Mountaineer's hut. But this won't be a long game day because we are here. Oh my, oh my. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check. Okay, it's good. Let me get these. I cannot leave those. That could be very, very bad decision. All right. Yeah, this game day will fly by because we're just passing an hour and a half at a time, so. I do want to go deeper in here. You're at 70. I might have to, I don't know. What should I do with all those hides? We like the work boots. We don't like the trail boots. They only give you one. Work boots give you two. For the same amount of time. $17 leather. There we go. All right, that is all the boots, I believe. Now we do have to take you. Those are all just cloth one day. Let's leave one. Those sticks bothered me being so far out. We got 7 liters of water. We don't need more. Okay, this stuff cannot stay. And neither can you.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
What are we at? We have all of that. Oh, we're not wearing the good boots anymore. Because we took a fall. You're 1.3. You're 1.2. That's a big deal. Okay, we got all the food. We got 2 hatchets. Okay, that's good. And we have all these. I should really craft all those, but what is the time of day? It's almost nighttime. Let's go. Let's go. Everything that's in there, that's all gonna stay there. We're gonna go. Let's eat and drink. So that we're as light as we can be to help this go quicker. Almost reached for my coffee. Yuck. Ugh. All right. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff up here. How many? We're at 57 on those. Yeah. This is a lot of, some of this stuff, I shouldn't say a lot, but some of this stuff is preparation for us in the future. If you're going somewhere, strip that area. That way in the future, if you need something, you don't have to go back to that area. You can just go to your base and it's all there. What's our bow at? It should be still pretty good. These survival bows, 73. These survival bows are pretty durable. At archery 5. Not as durable as some of the other bows, but they're pretty good. Here, bum slide, wee! Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. There we go. Yeah, that's the rope I was gonna take, but I'm happy with what we did. We can probably run. Missed a feather. Missed another feather. There's that one area in this region that I still forget how you get to it. Where you're down underneath, you got that little walk-through cave-ish type of area. And it's got 3 entrances. I don't know how to get down there. I think I go that way from the bunker, like right here. I think it's close to nighttime. Let's try it. I do want to get back to the Mountaineer's hut though before we end, which we're pretty far into this video, this stream. But if I get this little area, I don't think I really have anywhere that we need to go. I mean, aside from out by the wing or whatever that is, where those boxes are, and you go further, there's that cave, but right, I'm gonna get to this little area. There's gonna be a couple chunks of fur and another hatchet probably. I don't know that that's gonna be there. I'm just dreading that that's what's gonna be there. Something heavy that I don't need. You know, I saw Old Man's beard. There she be. What is that right there? Is that a cairn? A little rock cairn? Possibly. Where do you go? There's a ptarmigan like right there, right at the base of the rock. All right, I think this is what I was talking about. And the problem is if I go in one direction, I don't know where the other two take me. What if there's a bear coat? I know this is the no rule run. I don't care. But I'm just gonna say, if by chance we ever happen to find a bear coat, we can wear it. We just can't actually make one. How's that? I only say that because I know that you can find a bear coat. Sometimes it's extremely unlikely. Fire starting skill, nice. It's extremely unlikely, but it can be done. Okay, I should remember that you were there. I don't have any sticks to mark. Say like, yo dude, you came from there. Always go right. Did I go right or left? Which is my preferred? Thumb no rules. Yeah, let's go right. I don't remember where this takes me. I also don't remember where that, because I so rarely actually ever come down here. I always forget about this area, and then when I do remember this area, I forget how you get to this area. And I don't know where you go. Oh, you go to a rope climb potentially. If we deployed one up there. There's another cairn. I don't care about it. I'm not clicking on them, as you've obviously noticed. We'll go this way and see where that goes. It'd be nice if this took me somewhere where I don't have to go back that way. Does this curl around downwards and take me to where the boxes are? The boxes that are by the cave that has the corpse with the laptop? Is that where this takes me? Yes. Let's throw you guys in there. You guys stink. Let's throw 6 liters so we still have some. We'll throw that one. Throw that book in there. Those and those. I'm gonna put it back on there. Let's go. I should have my bow. Bow out here. And then there's a cave entrance on the left, isn't there, up here somewhere? Oh, I'm gonna scream if we get that bonk and we can't proceed further. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Well. I'm out. There. We gotta leave the 0.5. I don't want partial pieces of meat anywhere. There we go.
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
And
Feels like night is coming.
you get that. And you get that. The hide doesn't stink, but I'm throwing it in there just for weight purposes. Yeah, there should be, well, there could be wolves out here. There's the cave. Maybe it's, I think that's the cave. Yeah, that's one of the cave entrances. So you can go in there and end up top and skip the rope climb to those boxes that are up that river, if I remember correctly. Oh, damn it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I couldn't move backwards. or forwards. I'm gonna wait till I get down past this little ridge here, and then we should be. Uh-oh. Dunk. Thank you for your protection there, Mr. Bunny. Okay, we should be good here. Do that. Get Stink in there. Fast as possible. I'm not gonna throw like tiny little things. I'm gonna throw stuff that actually weighs something. 28, not really, but let's do that. All these. Seven. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're down here. We've searched these boxes. We never did take care of that bear up top, did we? Oh no. I think he is still at large. Echo Ravine. Oh, don't you dare turn into a blizzard. Alright. Well, so much for ending at the Mountaineer's hut. Looks like we're staying in Chasm Cave. I don't know what that was to the right of me there.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
This clothing I didn't take before? Yeah. Okay. I forgot. Let's get rid of our stink up here. I think I'm in the interior. Throw that there. And I want to get the meat outside. I might just drop all of the food outside except for what's cooked. It's kind of disappointing. The reason I went this long was to get back to the Mountaineer's hut. So you don't have to watch me sorting all my inventory, using what I'm taking and what I'm gonna leave. But we can't go through a blizzard from this distance. It wouldn't be right. Put those there. We'll go a little bit further. And we'll drop these. Let's just drop that too. sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do? Hey, that'll work. Feel kinda hidden. Kinda. Well, we'll end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.